Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, class. This is Professor Coyote. Welcome you back to our Let's Play of the tutorial of Civilization VI. Now, as you last remember from last video, we're actually on the open phase play of the tutorial now, where it's basically so I can teach you all that you need to know, and it's up to you now to go take out the Sumerians and crush them into itty-bitty tiny bits. So we're rapidly getting ready to go on that. I am going to do these 3 goals. But so far, I've got 2 warriors and a slinger ready to go crush Uruk. I'm not seeing how quick it is that they're going to be building up, but right now, their garrison defense is 35, and we've got 20 on the warrior here, 20 on this warrior, and 15. So we're 45 to 35, but I want to make sure that I actually go with what they're suggesting. So we're going to go on the next turn here. That's going to speed up. And we're going to have these guys just sort of fortify for now and chill out and wait for when they're needed to go stomp a mud hole in, in the Sumerians. Alright, so Masonry is going to pop next turn, and then Early Empire will pop. So I'll be able to build ancient walls just about 2 turns before I can get that encampment finished. So that's cool. Alright, so next turn here. Masonry is finished. Swinnet has finished its granary. So as you can see here, that's jumped up its food surplus, and everybody's really, really happy now. So I'm going to do them, is I'm going to make them into our... Well, it's suggesting encampments and campuses and ancient walls, but for now, I'm going to make them actually do archers. So we have more, since we just finished archery a few turns back, we'll open the tech tree here. We can do sailing and astrology, or the wheel, which is always kind of nifty. Go for currency, horseback riding, or ironworking. So we can upgrade to a swordsman there. We can have chariot archers, which we don't even have regular chariots, so that wouldn't be very useful. But then again, we can also use watermill to up our food and production some more. Although it has to be adjacent to a river. This helps with our trade routes, allows for more gold and everything. So that could be useful, and it's only 3 turns. So you know what? We're going to go with currency. We're going to take a bit of the the gold grabbing route, and then with our civics, we have drum and poetry or state workforce because it looks like we can't do games of recreation yet. We're going to use state workforce, as I said, to potentially open up the political philosophy here. And if not, then it can at least go into drama and poetry. So state workforce will give us some policies for production for wonders, or and reduction of land maintenance. As you can see here, we've already more than paid for that that trader now. We're making 15.8 due to the trade route, and we've even got an envoy. All right, so let's get that going here. We've got an archer coming in 3. We've got the encampment going in 2. Looks like he just finished building something, as you can see here, because our trader got close enough, and he's actually up to 37. So that's a little worrisome, which is I'm glad I'm building that archer. Either it means that he just built some sort of boost to his defense, or he built a new unit. Okay, so looks like that's everything going. We're going to the next turn. All right, so we've got that district ready that provides a 17 on its own, and we have the garrison of our main capital, which is popped up to 5 now. You can see here that it's just about ready. It's got 17 to growth. We're right at all the good things to keep that going normally, so we don't have to worry about the city just yet. Currency will pop next turn. But I want to get to those walls, like it suggested, if I can build them. Ah, yes. So we got ancient walls. That'll pop in 5. We get an archer ready to pop in 1. So we're close to these goals that it's suggesting for defense, which is good. And it looks like the Sphinx actually got completed with that, so we're actually starting to build faith. Which, as you can see, that's another option for buying people and land, looks like, is through faith. See here, we can purchase 9 through faith, but Or not, or gold. But we're nowhere near there yet, so. Okay. So we'll clear that. Go to next turn. We're close to finishing that trade route. In fact, it looks like here he's got builders and a war cart. That's probably where he gets that boost from. So we've got an active trade route, so we can still see in his city. We can see all his benefits and everything. And we've got that archer ready to go. So I'm going to move it here. Looks like that's going to be 3 turns. And we're going to, as soon as that goes, we'll be kind of getting close. So we've got the currency done. We'll finally get the wheel going. Just finally get that out of the way. Oh, sorry about that. And let's see here. We are getting really close to finishing things up. So we got a production ready for here. And I'm going to use that to let's see. All of its production is fairly slow except for warriors. So I'm going to pop another archer, since those give a lot better than slings. They have a 25 range strength. Theoretically, if we wanted to, we probably could take him on just these 4 units alone. So I'm actually going to move him, probably move them right here. Move these warriors right there. Don't mind me. I'm just sort of just chilling out. Yeah, that's the ticket. Here, we'll move the scout so I can move him up here. And the archers, they can't move yet, so. Alright, we'll see if that draws out his war cart. Makes him a little nervous, which is fine. But meanwhile, it looks like we're set up pretty well, so. Alright, so we've now officially. Ha! Alright, so now we officially got that trading going. And looks like Gilgamesh is a little bit annoyed. Gilgamesh will tear your army apart with his own hands if you do not move them. So I can ignore that and just build them up. I can declare war just flat out right now. Or just saying, or my troops are just passing by. You know what we're going to see here? I'm going to probably stall a little bit so I can get that last archer going. So I'm just going to say my troops are nearly passing by. And then I'll probably declare war on him a little bit later. So right now they're just going to be right there. They're merely passing by just... Nope. I'm not gonna yet. Ah, okay. So if I move there, it'll start war. So I'm not going to do that just yet. And as you can see here, there's warmonger penalties for me starting to go all bloodthirsty. But for right now, I see. Because I will be in range of hitting one of his resources. That's why it would declare it that I would be starting a war. And I don't want to do that yet. So I think they're just going to chill out there while I open the civics tree. And probably pick philosophy so I can get ready for a new government. Because this will add some new options here. And that'll pop in 9 turns, though the way this is going, that probably won't be needed yet. Alright. So we've got 3 turns till that ancient walls pops. I'm just going to fortify everything here, just to give them something to do. And we're going to next turn. Your trader, Akubar, overhead that Sumeria has progressed from the ancient era to the classical era. Ah, so they think they're better than us now, huh? Alright, so we're going to fortify there, and he's going to fortify just to start to wait until this archer comes up, and then we'll show him what we think of his classical era, huh? Alright, so this archer is ready to go. So as soon as they're ready within range, I'm probably going to start that war, because we'll have the ancient walls ready to go. Alright. So we can build a commercial hub, which will give some boost. Battering ram, which basically does it does damage to his walls. I don't think he actually built a wall, though. It doesn't look like he's got any walls. Yeah, so we don't really need that. I could do a spearman. You know, in fact, let's just do a spearman. I know that it's saying that we should do these districts, but right now, I'm going to go straight for ending our tutorial with a domination victory. So I'm going to build a spearman, and we've got the ancient walls getting ready to be built. So let's go on that. Go next turn. Looks like this builder is just going all around. So you've completed the goal of constructing walls in your capital city. So that's that. And now, I'm going to build a barracks. So in 4 turns, I will technically have completed every goal except actually attacking Uruk here. And that's nifty. Alright, and speaking of research, looks like we got the wheel finished. So we still don't need a sailing, and I'm still kind of meh on astrology, although we can get that Stonehenge wonder. Though it looks like that's what he's already building. So I don't really care so much about that yet. In fact, what I think we might end up doing is we can either do engineering, which gives us an aqueduct, and the catapult, or ironworking, which gives us swordsman. So I think we're going with a swordsman because that's 6 turns. Actually, no. We're going with engineering. That's only 5 turns, so allow us to... It should actually be boosted, but that's probably why it's down to 5 turns, because it says boosted. Okay, yes, boosted, build ancient walls. So, with that boost there, we know how to build the ancient walls, so now we have the engineering to be able to destroy them. So we'll be able to make catapults in 5 turns. Alright, so that's going to be our turn, but by then, we should probably almost actually be knocking on him anyway. Because our barracks is going to pop in 4. Alright. So we've now gone on our turn. Oh, those archers are there. We're going to have them fortify for right now. So as you see, we've got 2 warriors here, which do 20 each. We've got the slingers that do 15, and 2 archers that do 25, and 15 of themselves. That's why I'm pretty sure we can actually take this guy on. So we'll see what it goes. Okay, so we'll have them fortify. So we got 3 turns for spearmen and the like. Now he's still not coming out with that cart, so that's just fine. Okay, so Rock Cadet there. Still doing quick barracks. Oh ho! Looks like he's got something, a unit of his own. That's a priest, I believe. Because he did complete Stonehenge, so he's got a wonder on him. Alright. So we'll get barracks and a spearman going next turn. We're a traitor. Akubar, overheard. Oh, we completed the barracks. So that was a getting ready to do a leader. I'm sorry, not a leader, but a religion. And now apparently he is Protestant. So they're Protestant Sumerians. So it looks like they went down 4. So they might be actually going to go out to found a city. So we'll see, though. This is still his capital. So this actually means that we can actually hit it. We've got the barracks down. So really, we're kind of just about ready to come and stomp on him. So what do we do then? We're going to declare war. And get ready for that. We're going to declare war now. War is upon us. Our people are in danger. We must mobilize an army immediately or risk being conquered. There is no time for delay. Well, yes, because we're actually going to be hitting them pretty hard. When engaged in a war with another civilization, it's best to have a sufficient number of combat units both to defend your cities as well as fight abroad. Sometimes it is necessary to suspend production on a building or district in order to train units to fight the war. To do this, simply change the current production of the task of the city to the combat unit you wish to create. When you are satisfied with the size of your military, you can resume production on what was being built previously without losing the progress you made on it. Alright, so we got an intelligence report on him. just saying mostly that we're at war, and all right, he's got a hidden agenda, but that's about what we've seen the last 3 gossips. So we're about ready to start stomping on him, but I will take the suggestion of building a warrior to defend. Both places, luckily, they can get a warrior going pretty quickly. So we'll have 2 warriors ready just to stay there and defend the cities in case there's some Sumerian ones I didn't know about. Okay, and we've got a barracks going. Help with that. We've got a boost on garrison strength on both. And we should go in pretty well here. Alright, so I can kill his scout here if I wanted to. In fact, I might well just do that. Just to prevent him from having that one extra person to do it. You can see here, we got experience, he took some damage, and we can finish that guy off. And now he's dead. And they've moved in. In fact, we can promote them if we want. Oh, looks like we broke our promise with them. Probably gets us a little bit of warmongering. That's fine. And he finished his wonder. Okay. So we got our slingers ready. And they're moved there. And we'll have our archers here. And our other archers... Which we'll move this scout over here so they're just kind of not in the way. Okay, we've got other archers here. We've got our new spearmen. They've already gone. And we can have them fire upon... There. So they've already taken 16 damage. Alright. So we'll go next turn. And now he's finally got some of his guys going. So we'll have them move. And they can fire on the war chip ponies there. Boom, 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 boom. They're getting actually pretty damaged, but I do like this going like that. The slingers will do some damage here. Further going. They're not doing much. But it looks like here, as you can see here, now we're starting to get into some of this. We have what are known as major defeats because it's showing that we won't win. But then again, we've got 2 units here who will probably be going and hitting that war card. And then here, I'll just have the scout move. Alright, so we've got research to go. So we'll do that iron working. And they've got a warrior ready. Let's go with that oracle now, just for funsies. How about right there? I believe we've got 1 more unit to just sort of chill out. In fact, the scout will be there. We'll have them attack. Now, obviously, that's not good. We've got units against that, but they did take damage. Okay. And that's just asking our trader to go. Alright. We'll have them fortify in the city. And then we'll go next turn. Move the spearmen up. The war cart will go in there. Which actually is fine because it allows me to fire more on them. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to have them move up so the archers can go here and fire on the city. Doing some more damage. They're taking 14 health. Now it's saying we can promote them. But I believe that's probably in the barracks. And they may not have actually been unlocked yet. But anyway, let's keep going on that. We've got some guys to stay here. The slingers are going to do their action now. That's taking a little bit of health. And we've got spearmen ready to move up. Now, obviously, these guys aren't going to do a lot of good. But it's still just something to go on there. All right. Those archers. Okay. So we're going to have them there, and we're probably going to have the workers move there. Okay. Let's have them fortify. Have these warriors move up, because we're going to need reinforcements now, it looks like. We're going to have those over there. We'll have Sweat. Oh! I thought so. Okay, so Sweat It, I'm going to have them produce another warriors, because it looks like... Yeah, I thought so. Looks like Sumer... Actually, those are barbarians that are having issues now. Alright, do drama and poetry? So we've actually got barbarians at the gates, literally. While we're busy having our fight. Garrison's going down here. We've got our 2 archers and our slingers that are doing some damage to them. Right now, I'm going to skip on that just so we can move on to the next turn. Alright. We're going to do some more damage. Going to do another 11 health. So this is going to take some time. But at least... it's better. Alright, so I'm going to have the warriors for... Actually, I can have them pillage. Finally, I can promote them. So I can make them into a battle... I can give them battle cry. I can do tortoise. So we're actually going to do tortoise, because I'm probably going to have them just defend now. Alright. So now I've got them moved in. And I'll have the spearmen moved in. And it looks like the okay, so the promotions happen when you have some movement, which is why they haven't done anything yet. So I'm going to have these warriors go down, since I did see those barbarians. And have these ones go ready. We've got a warrior coming up. So we're doing pretty good. Alright. So I can promote them. Alright. So I'm going to have them do volley. So they'll have more damage. So that takes some time for them to actually get promoted, as you can see here. Now in the meantime, I'm going to promote them as well for another volley. And we can have the spearmen actually attack in. We did lose some damage with the spearmen, but we at least did 21 health, so that's good. And meanwhile, the slingers, I'll promote them as well. So they should be ready to get going. Okay, so we got one here. Alright, so the warriors did go down to a man, but they have a promotion available themselves. So we're doing pretty well here. In fact, I'm going to have... So, and what we're going to have Swinnet here do is they're going to start doing spearmen, because it looks like our warriors, they're kind of not doing too great against in the city, which is fine, which is understandable. Let's have them go for a little bit. So we got culture from them. That's good. Sorry, and these warriors are going to come up to bolster the main attacking force. We'll have a spearman in 4, and we'll have that going there. Alright, so we're going to continue our volley. Boom, 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 boom. So that just did another 10. The slingers will do that. Oh, we finally started killing some of their guys off. Actually did a point of health. These archers will kill on there. We can see here the garrison is slowly starting to actually go down. And yes, with all these major defeats and such, it's not going to end up looking great, because you can't just bundle a group together and have them there. I believe I don't have the tactics. They might have to fortify it until they're healed, it looks like. In fact, I think I'll do that. Well, actually, they don't have that option to. Alright, so I'll promote them for this. Okay. So you can see some options here, like fortified until healed. We don't have the ability to do that yet, because of certain things we don't have, like medicine or the like. But at least we are having, looks like, some benefit, okay, so there's... I'm gonna wait on it. I'm gonna have them fortify. Just stick there and just probably have bombardment with our ranged attacks. Right. That was strange. Oh, because they already did something. Okay. Sorry about that. That was just strange. It just seemed like it was waiting, but it looks like it was just something that had a need for a turn. So, okay. So he's going to finally do something here. He's got his war cart here. That actually did some damage. We're starting to heal a little bit. So this will actually be a major victory on this cart. Try and see if we can kill that cart. It'll be a minor defeat, but at least we do some damage on it. Because you do heal a little bit from the fortification. Ugh, at least when you survive, anyway. Okay, still doing some damage. I'm going to have them fortify until healed. I'll have them do attack here. This is slow, but it's just chipping away, chipping away. All right, I can finally have them attack these barbarians. And I'll be ready to take on the barbarians down there. All right, so things are going on pretty well here. All right, so I'm going to leave that here. So on our next video, it looks like we will probably have our final video on the tutorial. It's going to take a little bit. We've got the garrison health down by about 114. And we should finally be able to have the tutorial finished to where it can go... Oh, sorry about that. To where we can finally start our campaign. So, I'll see you in the next video. And with that, class dismissed.